All right, as you can see after that video, I've added one more content slide. I'm going to really work on developing that sense of place now. Let's go to Lake Erie. So that sounds like a field trip is coming. As you enjoy the Lake Erie sunrise, think about how the sun starts food webs. So this is my little nod to the photosynthetic process. Also imagine all the animals in the lake. Think about how these animals fit into the Lake Erie food web. So I'm introducing the students to that concept of a food web being in an actual place that we can go to. So I want them to look at Lake Erie and I want them to think about the sun and I want them to think about the organisms that are living inside the lake. So I'm going to look and see if I can get lucky and find a field trip. So I'm going to, in the Nearpod app, I'm going to launch the field trip feature and I'm going to just do a search for Lake Erie and I'm going to search. And remember, if I can't find anything that I want, I can always go to that 360 cities. Oh my goodness, what are the chances? Sunrise in Lake Erie. And it looks like it's a winter scene. There's a woman standing there. Might be winter, in Ohio, it could be summer, who knows? But I do see sun. The lake is not frozen over, and I do see a little glimmer of the sun. So I want my kids to use this. So I'm going to click done. And this is going to be that virtual field trip where they can use the iPad to move around. They can use their phone inside 3D viewers, or they can just use their Chromebook and just manipulate their trackpad on the mouse and look around. And I can ask probing questions like, what do you notice? And they can consider looking inside thinking about what's living inside the lake. So that looks like that is done. So let me give that a second to save. Okay, as you can see, I've added the field trip and it's right underneath. This is kind of an announcement slide. I've left a little space on the announcement slide for some audio overlay, and then that's going to be my 360-degree field trip.